So I was born with an extra chromosome. I went to the doctor and I was feeling tired and I was wondering like, what's going on? Why do I feel like this? Maybe you're depressed, maybe you're overworked. Of course I knew I was different, but did I know it was that? Definitely not. Hey, my name's Seamus. I'm 34 and I have 47XXY. So 47XXY basically means that I've got an extra chromosome and my body doesn't produce sperm and I have low testosterone. Most men with 47XXY have all these difficulties, learning difficulties, being tired, infertile. The biggest misconception is that extra X chromosome relates to being feminine. And that's incorrect. Most people don't get diagnosed until they're in their late 20s or early 30s, when they're trying to have a kid, for example. So I knew I had physical differences when I was 23, when I was sexually active and meeting other people, and I knew I looked different. Guys would say something, and they'd be like, oh, why is your testes smaller, or why are you sensitive there? One of the symptoms for people, and this is what doctors find out eventually when they do an examination, is that we have smaller testicles, kind of like a grape size. That's why, for example, a lot of us can't have kids. One of the big problems is erectile dysfunction. Sometimes I'd just be like, I don't feel like it. And people would be like, what? I'd feel less of a man if I couldn't, for example, get it up. And it happened for like 3 years. It was up and down, up and down. I felt ashamed, embarrassed. My energy levels would be down. I'd feel fatigued. I'd want to go to sleep. And no matter what I ate, there was still something else that I needed. February 2018, I was 31 when I saw the endocrinologist, was in there for 10 minutes, saw the results, and then, said to me, you've got 47XXY Klinefelter Syndrome. That was a big turning point, obviously, because it was a big, I felt at that time like someone had died. It was a really hard time, because it was like, now I can't have children. Maybe I've got osteoporosis. When you say syndrome or you were diagnosed, those words are very strong, and you feel like, what, there's something wrong with me? That was very hard. Thank God to my mum, because she was trying to get me out of that hole that I was in. She comes from a medical background. So she just said, look, you can go on testosterone, you can, there's a chance that you can have kids. I rang around and then I found someone that specialised in 47XXY. She was a lifesaver for me. It opened my eyes. She said to me, your brain is starving, it needs testosterone. And she spoke about all the symptoms that I had, like the learning difficulties. She answered those questions for me, and that was huge. I just felt like I was dancing on the moon at that point. I remember coming home and crying with my mum. I was like, oh my God. It's treated with testosterone injections, which I currently have every 12 weeks. I really feel my life has changed. I'm more focused, I'm studying really hard, I'm training, 6 times a week and coming home feeling amazing. And it's taken me 3 years to, get to this part of my life. I fully accept it now. I actually embrace it. I think I've got something special and it's going to lead me throughout life to help others, and that's so important for me. So, guys, get your crown jewels looked at, because honestly, it could change your life. It's definitely changed mine. If any part of my story today resonates with you, please click one of the links below.